This is Nigeria. You want to know what's going on? Relax, I will tell you. Now, a town hall, different from every town hall. Bala blue, blue blue, bulaba. The true meaning of Bala blue, blue blue, bulaba has been reviewed by the People's Democratic Party, PDP. According to the PDP, it has something to do with Colombia, a state well known for hard drugs. This is part of our discussion today. Let's get to it immediately. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, was in Niger State to campaign during the weekend. Some people reported to be members of the All Progressive Congress, APC youth organization, decamped to the PDP. And this happened. Watch.
Be careful. This one a fire. Awal kamera kana ciki awal. Kawai kana kada wuce misali wasu sai ake kwana Allah tsine mata kai wuta ku yankali mana
In that video is a spokesperson of the PDP Presidential Campaign Council, Dino Melaye, burning the clothes worn by the defected youths having Tinubu Shetima on them. Also, the Tinubu Shetima poster was taken off the vehicles the defected youths came with. I hope this isn't a script written and directed by Dino Melaye. I hope so. Recall that the presidential candidates were invited to sign the peace accord agreement before the beginning of campaign last year. Some came, while some others did not come. But the exercise still held. Now, few days to the presidential election, another peace accord gathering happened. One will now wonder if election is war in Nigeria. Hear what the presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, Omoyele Sowore, said at the event. Watch.
My name is Omoyele Sowore. I'm the presidential candidate of the African Action Congress. And I'm going to be the president of Nigeria come after February 2023. So you all better be careful. I want to say here, and it's very important to me, that I observed one of the most peaceful elections in Nigeria in 1993. And we allowed that election to stand. We will not be signing a peace agreement today. Because that you are signing the peace agreement in Nigeria shows that elections have become war in Nigeria. This is the only country in the world where you sign a peace agreement during an election season as if we are at war. But that is what our elders did to Nigeria. And I think next time we should sign a peace agreement with the elders who are instigating violence in this country, or have them sign peace agreements between themselves. Because peace is not breached by poor people. Poor people suffer the consequences of violence. When you look at elections, the people that suffer the most are those poor women and men. And when there's a breakdown in law and order in Nigeria, every rich man, politically connected, gets enough police protection, and they're able to get on the jet and leave Nigeria at the slightest provocation. This is where we are. And I should also say that some of the people that instigators of violence during the election are not in this hall. They are the vassal representatives of some of the men and women in this hall. They are state governors in particular. You need to get them to sign the peace accord. There are some of them as the most violent people in Nigeria. They demonstrated it in Kogi State. A woman was burnt alive in her house. Until today, the killers of those women or that woman have not been fished out in Nigeria. In Kano, there is someone campaigning that if they don't win the election, they will kill everybody in Kano. In Borno State, it's the same thing. You go to Lagos, where the APC holds swear, you cannot paste a poster if it's not Bola Ahmed Asiwaju's poster in Lagos. I just came back from Lagos. They have a team that tears anybody's poster that is not their candidate's poster. You cannot even pay for your poster or banner to be hosted in Lagos. They have a bureaucracy in place that makes it impossible for you to do. How can there be peace in a country where there's no justice?
Exactly. Election is not war. The old men that have been on the corridors of power for too long should be the ones signing the peace agreements. They are the ones fomenting violence during elections, and they are still the ones being protected by the Nigerian police force. They instigate violence and they move around with over 500 policemen guiding them. Then, when the violence they have created becomes something else, they fly out of the country and leave the poor masses to suffer. That is the ugly reality. It seems as though some people are larger than Nigeria. That is what it is. I'll end this discussion with this update. It's no longer news that the APC has called out the presidential candidate of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar, to step down from contesting to become Nigeria's next president and surrender himself for investigation. This is happening because a former aide to Atiku Abubakar has accused him of stealing the wealth of the country through special purpose vehicles, SPVs, together with his boss Olusegun Obasanjo during the time they both controlled the presidency from 1999 to 2007. A spokesperson of the APC Presidential Campaign Council and also the Minister of State for Labour and Productivity, Festus Keyamo, has dragged Atiku Abubakar to court already. This is not funny for the PDP, and they have been digging up facts about the APC and its presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It seems the PDP now have all it takes to finally nail Tinubu. You want to know the meaning of the famous Bala Blue, Blue Blue, Bulaba? Here it is. Watch.
It is no longer news that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the APC, had direct ties to drug lords and was used as a conduit pipe to launder their funds. Court records show that Nigeria's drug kingpin Adepo Muiz Akonde ran an elaborate network of heroin traffickers in Chicago in the 1980s. This investigation has revealed the identity of other individuals, including relatives who have worked for Akonde, with various duties in the distribution organization. One of these individuals has been identified by the investigation as Bola Tinubu. Kevin Moss, a special agent the Inland Revenue Service reflected clearly in the court records that Akonde took Tinubu to First Heritage Bank when he opened an account for himself and his wife, Senator Rove in 1989. Tinubu revealed in documents that he worked with Unveil Nigeria Limited and his salary was $2,400. And he had no other sources of income whatsoever. But records from his First Heritage Bank account show that in 1990, Tinubu deposited $661,000 into his individual money market account. And in 1991, he deposited $1,216,500 into his account, that's the money market account. But Tinubu, the political Maradona, quickly entered into an agreement with U.S. authorities and forfeited $460,000 in order to avoid jail before running back to Nigeria. This is not a story that is unknown to you. But this has not changed the fact that he has been in cahoots with drug traffickers and drug dealers across the globe. And in the next few minutes, I will let you know how this came by, particularly as it relates to his personal company, the Alpha Beta Consulting. Alpha Beta Consulting, you know, is a company based on affidavits deposited by the former managing director, Dapo Atara. Tinubu continued to corner the finances of the state through his firm in the reach of someone marked LD 7330GCMW 2020. Abraham narrated how Alpha Beta was formed in 2002 when Tinubu was still the governor of Lagos State, in breach of the code of conduct for public officers. He said Tinubu accepted the proposal he made to him, but gave many conditions, including that his own people would hold 70% stakes in the company. And some of these persons, including the former governor of Osun State, Adebo Oyetola, and one of the who held 70% of shares in Alpha Beta. The records of them. Abara stated that Tinubu was a sitting governor in 2022 and controlled Alpha Beta, which was receiving 10% of tax collected on behalf of the state. He went further to state that Tinubu directed the incorporation structure of Alpha Beta Consulting Limited became from a limited liability company to a limited liability partnership under a new promulgated law in Lagos State. Of course, he fronted that law. And why he did that was simple, to hide his identity. He needed to hide his identity as the man behind Alpha Beta Consulting. And that was why he took that step. And he got his pliable tools, who were the former governors of Lagos State, former and present governors of Lagos State, who have made errand boys in his hands to do that bidding for him. Well, when further to tell us, as head of the company, he began looking into the accounts and his finances and made startling discoveries, such as mysterious transfer of billions of naira, including the payment of $1 billion to Vintage Press Limited, publishers of the Nation newspaper. The former MD of Alpha Beta said he realized that all the payments were sanctioned by the partners nominated by Governor and Tinubu. But you see, of all these transactions, there are so many other transactions that are contained in the text and copy of the press statement that we shared with you. But the one that will shock you today is the transaction made to Summit Integrated Services Limited. Curiously, on the 18th of March 2015, we're talking of a man who was convicted and who forfeited $460,000 to the American government because of a case involving or related to drug or human trafficking. But as of 2015, Bola Ahmed Tinubu was still involved with drug traffickers. Yes, the records are clear. And according to him and his agents, his teams, that particularly from the documents provided by the former MD of Alpha Beta Consulting, Tinubu Tinubu's company, Alpha Beta, transferred the sum of 63 cents to a company known as Summit Integrated Services Limited. Summit Integrated Services Limited, please pay short. Summit Integrated Services Limited is a previous company created through a company creation service called Quality Company Formations in the United Kingdom. It is owned by one expatriate, Joseph Gonzalez Oliveros, and he has all his children as directors in that company. This man is resident in Barranquilla, in Colombia. And our investigation shows that the network of his company as at 2015 was no more than $50,000. So what is Bola Ahmed Tinubu's company Alpha Beta Consulting transferring for over $4 million to that company in 2015? This is the question, the big question Nigerians are asking. To a man who wants to be president of our country, what is the transaction about? What was he paying for? Please, let us not forget too that Barranquilla in Colombia, please, you are professional journalists and for those who are watching us live from their respective roles, Barranquilla in Colombia is known for one thing. They have one of the biggest seaports that is notorious for the trafficking and export of drugs and heroin in the world. You can run a check on that. And that is why some of us are actually surprised when he goes to compare rallies and he talks about blah blue, and blah. That possibly is a language in Barranquilla in Colombia. Ladies and gentlemen, Tinubu's inexplicable wealth is not new to Nigerians. In an interview with a news magazine 10 years ago, he said he returned to Nigeria after June 12 with nothing. They dispossessed me, he quote, I'm quoting Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said they dispossessed me of the house as well as my office on Tinubu Street, my vehicles and everything else I owned. They claimed they found bombs in it and dispossessed me of it. It was totally clean out. I have only 5 shirts, £2,000 and jackets. Today, Tinubu claims to be richer than Osun State. In the viral video, which is still available online, Tinubu paid a positive visit to the authority of Osogbo of Adimo of Adipel, where he boasted that he was richer than Osun State. He told the captain ahead of the 2018 election in Osun State that Osun does not have his kind of money. His aides immediately issued a statement saying he was quoted out of context. But ladies and gentlemen, Tinubu afterwards went on to his state, particularly on February 14, 2019. Publicly, while addressing party people that he was richer than Osun State. How much is your money that I will invest? You can't match my pockets. I told them so, and their traditional rulers were seated. On the eve of the presidential elections in Lagos, 2 dark Latin bullion bands were seen on the premises located at 26 Broadmoor Street, Ikoyi, which was ostensibly for vote buying. When journalists asked him, you remember fully, my dear colleagues, about the bullion band, Tinubu responded by saying that it was his money and he was free to spend it whichever way he liked. Even if I have money to spend in my premises, what is your headache? He was quoted as saying. A group of portrait activists, including our dear brother, may so rest in peace, Ariel Daniel Antonio, and Deji Adeyanju, wrote a petition to the EFCC on October 25, 2019, calling for investigation and prosecution of Tinubu for breaching the Money Laundering Act after publicly admitting to sharing millions of naira on the eve of the elections. In fairness to the EFCC, its current chairman, Abdulrashid Baba, while he was head of the Lagos office of the EFCC, wrote a letter to the Code of Conduct Bureau. In that letter dated November 6, 2020, Baba requested Tinubu's asset declaration forms. However, the Guardian newspaper reported that the Code of Conduct Bureau said it had misplaced the forms. Well, since Tinubu emerged as presidential candidate of the EFCC has kept more on the issue. While Ariel, who wrote the petition, has unfortunately died. But we call on the same EFCC to provide an update on this matter. Because even though Ario is gone, the petition is alive, Nigerians are still alive, the bullion bands with the current questions, answers have not been given to those questions that were raised. Ladies and gentlemen, Tinubu had in 2011 been charged before the same code of conduct tribunal over allegations that he illegally operated 10 foreign accounts during his term in office as Lagos State Governor between 1999 and 2007. But was discharged based on technicality. If you remember vividly, the chairman of the Code of Conduct Tribunal admitted on March 24, 2016, in the case between the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Bukola Saraki, that he discharged Tinubu in error. On the discharge of the former Lagos State Governor, I quote, by the tribunal some years ago, simply because the Code of Conduct Bill failed to fulfill the condition precedent. We have since realized we acted in error in discharging Mr. Tinubu on that ground, and we have since departed from that error. Umar said, it is therefore important for both the Code of Conduct rule and the EFCC to revisit the case, since Tinubu is still alive and he was never acquitted. He was only discharged. Apart from the list of drug laws, Tinubu has also cornered the finances of Lagos State through several means, including land grabbing. If there is a man who will appropriate even cemeteries and burial grounds to himself and his family, the records are there. The foreign land where his television station is located on Aladedola Street in Kosikelu, was owned by the Lagos State Polytechnic. Until the students of that polytechnic were forcibly ejected and relocated to Rove. He appropriated that land. Nigerians are aware, but Lagosians know better. His current home in Asokoro, Abuja, was owned by the Lagos State Government, but on the eve of his departure as governor, Tinubu signed an obnoxious law that will ensure that he and his family will continue to feed fat on the finances of the state. Now here is a man who is both an offshore, and onshore criminal, convicted offshore, standing trial onshore, then calling another man a criminal. It is horrendous. And what I wish to say clearly, that particular obnoxious law, signed into law by Bola Tinubu, known as the Public Promise Holder Law, Payment for Pensions, number 11 official Gazette of Lagos State in 2007, said that a former governor will be given a house in Abuja and Lagos and 6 brand new cars every 3 years. 100% of the basic salary of the serving governor, which is about 7.7 million naira per annum, free healthcare for himself and members of his family. The law also says the former governor will be entitled to furniture allowance, which is 300% of their annual basic salary. That's about 23.3 million naira. House maintenance and many others. But you know what it is? Like a maranatha and a criminal that he is. Ahead of this presidential campaign, Tinubu asked his man Friday, his ever-flying do-nothing government boy, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, to review the law in order to endear him to Nigerians. But this is yet to come into effect. We are aware, and Nigerians are aware. Tinubu has continued to brag about how he addressed the ecological problem at the Bar Beach into an avenue for prosperity through the Eco-Atlantic City. But it has since been revealed that he owns a sizable amount of property at the Eco-Atlantic City. A published report by the Punch newspaper on November 1st, 2020, where a prince in Oniru, Hakim Atesa, who is a member of the Abushan ruling class, said in a pre-litigation letter to Tinubu and Sanwo-Olu that Tinubu's former agency, was made the only rule of Iru land in order to protect his business interests. This letter is dated October 27, 2020. I Achasa claimed now that he had been selected as the next Oniru, but Tinubu called him to a meeting and informed him that he would have to give up his ambition because his business partners were not happy with his emergence. Well, further details are contained in the text of the statement. From there, I will just take a look at his super wealthy children. As the saying goes, the apple does not fall far from the tree. Tinubu's daughter, Bola Shode, imposes levy on traders in Lagos State against extant laws and provisions. At the computer village, please ask our brothers, our Igbo brothers and sisters who sell phones at the computer village in Lagos. They will tell you what I'm talking about. At the computer village in Lagos, the traders stated that it was the levy being imposed on them that was contributing to the high cost of computers, telephones and electronics. Frustrated by this development, the traders eventually approached the Lagos High Court for help. In her judgment, Justice Yetunde barred Folashode and others from imposing levies on traders at the computer village in Lagos. Interestingly, agents of Folashode, who is also the Yamada General of Lagos State, have headed for the Court of Appeal to overturn this judgment because they want to continue to appropriate the finances of Lagos State like their father does through Alpha Beta Consulting. His son Sheyi owns Lotsat Pro Media, the young firm that owns most of the outdoor advertising on the lucrative Victoria Island corridor. Recall that it was this firm that turned out the lights on the Lekki Toll Plaza on the day of the NSAS shootings. Interestingly, advertising agencies have complained bitterly about advertising practitioners of Nigeria, and Lagos State and advertising agency LASA have continued to give undue advantage to Tinubu's son's advertising agency. According to a report by Daily Independent dated June 13, 2019, this is what they want to replicate at the federal level in the unfortunate event that they win next month's election. God forbid, bad thing. Tinubu's adopted son, Musiliu Akinson, aka MC Olomo, the transport union kingpin, operates like a mafia boss, extorting money from transporters running into billions monthly. A 2021 report by the International Center for Investigative Reporting stated that commercial drivers pay an average of 225 million naira daily in Lagos, or 82.125 billion naira per year, which is about $190 million US. This has contributed to an increase in the cost of goods and services in Lagos. You can imagine when God forbid such a person becomes president of Nigeria. You will know what it is to be in Nigeria. Finally, in a bid to shield his shady lifestyle from public scrutiny, the so-called godfather of Lagos politics has continued to evade debates. He will possibly avoid future gatherings where he will have to speak extemporaneously to a crowd that is not pre-selected for his benefits. Ladies and gentlemen, this man wants to be given a job without an interview, and that is not possible. You cannot get an employment without an interview. He needs to be interviewed by Nigerians. He wants to be president of Nigeria, yet he does not want to subject himself to an interview. Nigerians will not accept that, and that is why we will continue to say that he must subject himself to interrogation. Tinubu's life, primary and secondary school records, family lineage, and even work records remain fraudulent. Today he is planning on becoming Nigeria's president. Imagine such a man having the keys to Nigeria's treasury and having full control of the NDLA and the EFCC, the Nigerian army and the Nigerian police. This will be the worst scandal in the history of mankind. The effect will be far worse than the kleptocracy of former military administrations, where billions of dollars were stolen. More importantly, Nigeria cannot have a Pablo Escobar as president. Tinubu does not enjoy immunity. We hereby call on the EFCC, the NDLA, the Nigerian police, the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, and the Department of State Services to arrest and prosecute him. And we call on Tinubu, the con man. When I mean con man, I'm talking of the Abado man, where you can infer whatever you want to infer, but I'm talking of the con man, as in C-O-R-N. Tinubu, the con man, to drop his presidential ambition for the sake of Nigeria. And the truth is, each time I look at Barranquilla, please can you show me the map of Barranquilla? Each time I look at the map of Barranquilla, I weep for Nigeria and I get scared for Nigeria. And please, after this live and world press conference, when you leave here, do not bother your brain again to look for the meaning of Balablu and Bulabla. It originated from Barranquilla, and it is a language for drug traffickers and heroin pushers. God bless.
A lot was said in that video by Frank Shoaibu, a member of the PDP Presidential Campaign Council. How Tinubu, as governor of Lagos State, milked the state to dryness using a company called Alpha Beta. You also heard how Tinubu converted the company Alpha Beta from a limited liability company to a limited liability partnership, so as to conceal his identity in the company. You also heard how Tinubu took over government properties upon leaving office as governor. Tinubu's Television Continental TVC location used to be a tertiary institution in Lagos State, but the school was taking up that location and the space allotted to Tinubu according to the PDP. You also heard about how Tinubu acquired his Bodilon Villa House in Ikoyi, a property that belongs to the Lagos State government. You also heard about his retirement benefits after serving as Lagos State governor for just 8 years. Very ridiculous. You also heard about Tinubu's daughter and son controlling the markets and signage in Lagos State. Did you also hear how Tinubu transferred millions of dollars to an account resident in Colombia and belonging to a drug lord in Colombia? Very impressive. Now, you know the origin of Balablu, Blue, Bulaba. According to the PDP, it originated from the word Barranquilla. Check your dictionary for the meaning. All I can tell you is that it is in Colombia and it has something to do with the drug lords. It has something to do with Colombian whites, if you know what that means. Finally, as the APC and the PDP keep exposing themselves, PVC collection is still on and will close on the 29th of January 2023. Go get yours now and be part of Nigeria Decide. If you don't want drug lords to take over this country, make sure you are a part of this election. Go and vote. I'll see you soon. Don't you think you're forgetting something? Yes, the subscription button. Click on it right now.